Hey guys, I'm talking about how to start your weight loss journey. Please subscribe to my channel, comment below on what you're doing to start your weight loss journey, and like the video. Also, share it if you know someone else that this could help. I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, Silika. So I wanted to put together a video on how to start your weight loss journey for beginners or for people who are just starting out and really want to make those changes in their lives. So I just put together 5 quick tips for starting your weight loss journey. The first tip, and what I think is the most important in starting your weight loss journey and ensuring that you'll continue with it and stay committed to it and ensuring that you'll reach your goal, is finding your motivation. So you want to make sure that you find something that motivates you to not only get started, but stay committed throughout. We're going to go through so many trials and tribulations throughout our weight loss journey. And I mean, I'll talk about how I started mine in another video coming up. But as we start our weight loss journey, there's so many ups and downs. I can't tell you how many times I started my weight loss journey and was not successful. But we have to stay committed. And so that motivation needs to be something that's going to ensure that you stay committed. For me, as you know, if you've seen my weight loss transformation story, it was my daughter. I have 3 sons and a little girl. She's my baby. And having my sons didn't necessarily get me started because I knew that I wasn't what they'd look to as in terms of what they should be in life. But when I had my daughter and she was exactly me, I said, I know that I need to get this going. And so she was my motivation for starting my weight loss journey. And I knew because I'd be looking at her every single day, I knew that she would keep me committed. She was going to look to me for her foundation of what she would be when she grew up. I knew that I wanted to be a healthy role model for her, and I wanted that foundation to be one of good health. So I knew because of that, I would stay committed. So that's why that was my motivation. So think about what your motivation would be, whether it be good health, whether it be self-esteem, whatever it is that's going to get you going, make sure you find it and stay committed to it. I'd also suggest, in terms of keeping you motivated and keeping you committed, subscribe to some YouTube channels. There's so many people out there that are starting their weight loss journey or continuing forward in their weight loss journey, and you can see their ups and downs, and it may keep you motivated. Heck, subscribe to this one, to mine. I'm still on my weight loss journey as well, and I'd love for you to subscribe. Sorry, cheap plug. Watching YouTube and seeing other people will help you realize that you are not alone in this, and it'll help you realize that it's achievable. We can all do this. Number 2 is start small. I will say that a couple of times in my starting of my weight loss journey, I went full force. I was like, oh, go big or go home, And so I went all out, and each of those times I stopped. But the one time when I started small is the one time that I became successful. So it's making small changes, portion control, maybe it's avoiding fast foods or making different selections at fast food restaurants. Just think about what you can do to make those small changes is going to be really helpful. The next tip is to start tracking. So there's so many apps out there that you can track your intake. There's the Lose It app, there's MyFitnessPal, and it has so many features in these apps, right? So you can sometimes scan the food that you're about to have. If you're gonna have a granola bar or something, you can scan the package, the barcode, and it'll come right into the app. There's just so many different options there. And you can really see what you've eaten, right? So the cool thing about tracking is if you've gone over your calorie count or your carb count, whatever meal plan that you've chosen to do, you can see that when you track your intake in those apps. So that's gonna be really helpful. You can even look back in these apps and say, okay, did I gain weight this week? Okay, if I gained weight, let me see what I ate and how my exercise was that affects my weight gain for this week. Your exercise also gets included into those apps. You can enter them in manually, or if you have a fitness tracker, I have the Apple Watch, there's the Fitbit, there's Polar watches, there's all these different ones. If you have one of those where it tracks your calories, many of those apps will automatically pull in the results from your watch. So that's going to be really good to see kind of what you did that week that was different. The weeks that you lost or gained, you can see, okay, what did I do? And let me make sure I omit this or make sure I add this in next time. So those apps can be really helpful in starting your weight loss journey. Water. Drinking tons of water is key in your weight loss journey and just in general and being fit and being healthy. There's so many benefits of water. I always suggest, and you'll see this in some of my videos, drinking half your body weight in water. So if you're 300 pounds like I was, then you're drinking 150 ounces of water a day. Now that sounds like a huge feat, right? So just do it over time. Again, back to those small changes, right? So maybe every day you add an additional 8 ounces of water than what you normally drink. Maybe you substitute water for the soda that you normally have, or the fruit juice that you normally have, or even the coffee that you normally have. So just kind of thinking about some of those things where you can add more water into your diet. The water helps flush your system of all the things your body doesn't need. You know, our bodies hold on to a lot of water due to, you know, the salts and sugars that we consume. And so drinking that water will really help to detoxify and flush your system so that you become more regular and that you can really keep moving forward in your weight loss journey. So if you have been on your weight loss journey and you're seeing that you aren't losing as much as you'd like, try and increase your water intake. See how that benefits you. So the next tip is move. I know a lot of people, and I know it may be tough to really get out there and, you know, start doing like boot camp day one. Even getting started with riding the bike or going for walks, committing to, you know, taking a walk around the block every day this week, or 5 out of the 7 days this week. Each small change will be progress toward getting healthier. So it's important to make these changes. And if you are someone who's been on a weight loss journey for a bit, and you've been, you know, maybe you have been walking around the block and you're not seeing as much as you'd like, maybe it means that you need to step up. Our bodies are all different. So some may be able to start with walking around the block, but others might need to do something a little heavier. So think about who you are in that journey. And the last tip is don't give up. We will all see so many ups and downs along our weight loss journey. There's going to be times where we gain weight in our weekly weigh-ins or our monthly weigh-ins. We'll see weight gains, we'll see some weight loss, we'll see huge ups, and we'll also see huge downs. Make a plan. You know, do whatever it takes to ensure that you stay committed and don't give up. It's easy to give up when we plateau. It's easy to give up when we have some personal changes in our lives, issues with our job, issues with our family. There's so many things that allow us to give up, you know, and that we tend to, I know for me, I tended to use as excuses, and so I would give up. There's so many obstacles along our path to good health, and we want to make sure that we jump over those obstacles, that we take them on, and we still move forward in our weight loss journey. So do what you can to ensure that you continue in these small changes, continue moving, continue tracking, continue drinking the water, and doing what you need to do to succeed in your weight loss journey. Please comment. Let me know what you're doing to start your weight loss journey or continue forward in your journey. And also, please subscribe if you haven't already and you'd like to see my weight loss vlogs or more videos. I also do recipes. And smash that like button. That's what my son always tells me. I really hope to help people in their weight loss journey. I'll also be reading all the comments and respond back to as many as I can. So I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for joining, and take care, guys. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.